I've fallen and I can't get up. These simple little words can sometimes be life-altering to someone. When someone's life is altered and a disability is formed and has been there from birth, it comes with a lot of demands for a caregiver and the disabled person. As the health care careers of the NHS Constitution stated, the job can be stressful and demanding, so self-awareness helps. 3 years ago, our family's life would forever be changed. My father fell and broke several ribs that unknowingly punctured his lungs. Due to several unforeseen injuries occurring from his fall, he suffered a stroke and was left paralyzed. I've created a 3-step process that will show you how to A. Identify and match the needs up with the disabled person. B. Review some valuable caregiver tips. And C. Describe how the different ways neglect can be hidden. Let's first start with identifying the disabled's needs. Resources available for obtaining the proper equipment. Learning what the proper equipment that is needed to care for the disabled person can be a challenging, but there's many resources to help. One resource that can be a starting point for anyone is your medical staff and the internet. Your medical staff knows your exact disability. Therefore, they are well trained in matching your disability to what you need. With today's technology, the internet is a valuable resource to someone with a disability. According to the Benefit Finder at www.benefits.gov, it offers beneficial tools that provides a great beginning when looking into any caring options for the disabled. The Benefit Finder allows you to plug in all of your information, such as your disability, and it provides you with a list of benefits geared towards your needs. These benefits can range from assistance with housing needs to acquiring equipment at no or low cost through grants. Benefit Finder is a central hub in deciphering where to direct you to go for obtaining the proper equipment to care for the disabled. By learning how to obtain the proper equipment to care for the disabled, you'll now learn how to take care of the disabled. Caring for the disabled is a high-paced, demanding job, but is also a rewarding job with refreshing moments of true and simple happiness. Caregiving tips. Caring for the disabled comes with some pretty high expectations that needs to be met. Providing care, as stated by the health cares of the NHS Constitution, you'll need to be patient and highly develop flexible communication skills. The CDC.gov also states that there are some caregiving tips under the Disability and Health Care tab on their website. The first few things that are smiling even when you don't feel like it, patience, and compassion. Next level, inner strengthening. Stay informed. Don't be a victim. Get support. It takes more than one person to be successful at caregiving. Be an advocate. Let your voice and actions be heard for the disabled's rights. Be empowering. Words can truly motivate or inspire people when words are chosen correctly. Take care of yourself. That's why you have a support system there. Keep balance within the family. You'll be stretched thin, but spend your time wisely so everyone spends time together. Now that we've covered caregiver tips, finally we'll learn the signs of neglecting the disabled. Neglect comes in many different visible as well as hidden forms when dealing with the disabled. How to identify neglect. Some caregivers are very good at hiding neglect. According to Roxy and Jay Chang, JDMS LLP from the Special Needs Alliance, states a list on recognizing and preventing abuse, neglect, and exploitation of individuals with disabilities and older adults. This list shows hidden signs of neglect like unpaid bills and animal or insect infestation in the home. Other signs of neglect to look for would be: look at the overall appearance of the person. Go through a mental checklist of questions in your head, like are they healthy or clean? You can tell a lot just by the appearance, but you need to be looking for the signs. Do they seem withdrawn or scared? This could be a sign of neglect. Looking for untreated wounds or bed sores would also be signs of neglect. These are just a few examples to give you an idea of what to look for. Use these signs and your intuition to help discover if someone is neglecting the disabled. After learning all the different tips and signs, this should be easier for you to learn to care for the disabled and identify when the disabled is being neglected. Conclusion. Excuse me. When matching the equipment to the disability, always consult your medical staff first. Your medical staff may lead you to some other resources to help care for the disabled. Caring for the disabled has a high expectation to be met and be overwhelming at times. With the right equipment and using the tips provided, it should lessen the burden. However, some caregivers may still find the burden too much to carry, which is why some caregivers neglect their disabled person. The role of the caregiver becomes too much to bear, therefore turning into some form of neglect to the disabled. Considering all the material we covered today, would you be able to provide the proper care and prevent neglect to the disabled? Disability doesn't discriminate. You never know who's next.